Game of Thrones. Is it a hit?
It's a huge hit, I think, because let's face it, Game of Thrones pretty much mirrors the succession of emperors,
The dynasties,
and of course the Empress Dowager that we saw through the history of China. Meanwhile, US lawmakers have proposed a $1 billion fund to replace Huawei equipment. The bipartisan legislation would authorize grants to small and rural wireless providers to remove network equipment from companies that Washington deems a national security risk, such as Huawei and ZTE. Shares of Huawei suppliers have fallen sharply on the back of that proposal. Rebecca, very little time left. You just said something in the break that was fascinating. We are in a fintech bubble. Are we in a fintech bubble? Why are we in a fintech bubble?
So I think we're in a fintech bubble because there's so much going on in the sector. It doesn't have the liquidity that the big banks have. And as I said in the previous session, this is about the competition between big tech and banks. And where fintech fits in that structure is actually working with banks so that banks themselves become the collaborators of first resort rather than last resort. So fintechs, particularly in the payment space, but also now in trade finance as well, working increasingly with banks rather than independently. So you've got this whole ecosystem beginning to evolve. That's very different to the halcyon days of fintechs being able to stand up and sort of play by themselves and challenge the banking structure.
It's hard to see how technology companies will be allowed to get away with a big growth in the payment system like they have been able to do with social media. I mean, the regulators have started to circle already on market dominance issues, and without a banking license now, as Facebook has sort of cropped up in the conversation, well, it's going to go into the business of payment, but it needs a banking license. So isn't there some pushback happening about
it needs payments? So there needs a banking license if they're lending money. So, and then they're under regulatory structures. If they become banks, they need banking licenses. But the important thing about a lot of the ways in which these big tech companies are coming in is that they are not banks, and they're not even pretending to be banks. They're just managing the movement of money. So then, and underneath all of that is a bank. So they still need the banking structure underneath it to be able to manage that. So there's this sort of, if you like, technology competition going on between big tech and banks that disintermediates immediately at a superficial level the payment structures and where you put your money in order to manage payments. But I heard someone from Starling Bank the other day on the platform saying, actually what's happening is you take your money from your traditional bank account, you put it into Starling Bank, you then manage your payments more flexibly. That's why there's a problem, because the Starling Bank at that point. I'm not saying that Starling Bank isn't a successful business model. It is a successful business model, but there'll be dilution.
Thank you so much for being a guest host this morning. Rebecca Harding with us from Coriolis Technologies. Sharp-eyed viewers will have noticed Steve disappeared in the middle of the programme. He may or may not be on a plane to an OB. You'll find out about that tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Street Time.
It is you. You will be the one who will shape the world of tomorrow. And Société Générale will help you to develop it. To revolutionize it. To see it from a different perspective.